Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Welcome to the OoT Randomizer EU Weekly. It is the last weekend, I think, with the current settings, and here to tell you all about it are your commentators, Deadly Thunder and Shawnee. Folks, how are you?
Good.
Hello.
Good.
Yeah,
Hello.
doing okay. Doing all right. Although I just had to quickly refresh because things are a little bit it looked like Cola started first on my side, but yeah, everything's good on my end.
Yep, all good.
And yeah, apologies for being thrown right into the action. It does seem like the race started a few seconds early, or a few seconds earlier than I was anticipating. So here we go.
They were eager.
Indeed.
Very eager. And on time. What is this?
So eager that I have actually, in fact, missed all the Temple of Time hits.
I think
Which
one
is
of them was
great.
Cacta Twin Rover. I think Cacta Twin Rover. OGC.
Sky's blue.
I think OGC dead.
I mean, that's good.
Oh wait, whoa. Was that 50 skull hook?
Oh no!
Alright guys, buckle up. We're in for a long one.
Oh, that's actually kind of concerning when you think about it. Because depending on the medallions, because I'm not sure we definitely didn't see those. That's bad for a simple reason that we might not even need the second hook, but it's always going to be in the back of your mind.
Oh, that's right, because in these settings, it's beatable only, or I think it's, what's the new name for it now?
The setting name is accessible locations required only.
That just means that if the like for example, if you don't find letter, but you KZ skip and letters in ice, you know you're never supposed to go into ice or Jabu.
Oh yeah, just leave at that point.
You just get out.
Also, spotting that hovers were in Twin Rover. Hovers were partly part of Twin Rover because they were in above Armju.
Right. Okay. I mean, we've still got some. Oh.
Seeing reports in chat that things are breaking.
Oh, is this time for radio commentary?
Oh god! I mean, I've always been told I've got a face for radio.
Right.
I always thought it was an insult, but you know.
Say good start. Cola getting like rolling straight into a fireball. They're both on They're just both on damn hay race right now.
Yeah.
So
You know, damn hay race. Basically, how to spend a minute of your time. Oh my god, these rolls are synchronized. That was great for a moment there.
and that is not quite a sub 50, but still a really respectable time.
Pretty good, honestly.
That's well, I say it was my average until I got a new controller.
I was gonna say, I think the absolute best you can get is 46. I've never heard of a 45, but I have heard of 46s.
Magnus is right though. What the hell's got a 46, which is like you say, physically the best that you can get.
It's simply the best. Oh,
Nocturne in the windmill. Okay. Finding a lot of shadow stuff early.
Yeah. I mean, Nocturne's always nice. It's a quick way back to Kakariko. It's a good song to root with. Yeah.
So it's just generally a more required song than anything else.
True.
That was that.
Super Sun just died.
Ah, right. I was gonna say it was Sonic Deku Seeds.
Oh, that's an interesting route to that. Don't know much for doing that.
That is actually
Cola hovering from the back of Potion Shop to the fence, and then
miles quicker.
I mean, I
That is
to go round that way to get to Man on Roof when you're already on the fence.
that is true,
Probably.
but also hi, bomb bag.
Oh yeah, that's a nice bomb bag. Nice free shield. You can't really complain about a free shield. I believe Cola left that behind.
Yeah, this is
Broke
something
trying to get
you'll
in Cat
see.
Grotto.
I say this is something you're going to see with the like top runners is that because with the changes to CSMC, like heart pieces are now in a different color chests. The only thing that's worthwhile finding in those chests is bomb shoes. But when you have a bomb bag, there's no real point in opening those chests anymore. So you can kind of just leave it behind.
Yeah, a lot of the time that is true.
And Cola's going straight into DC, not even hesitating.
I mean, you get handed a free bomb bag on Man on Roof, you're going straight in, right?
Of course, of course. I mean, DC is like, I mean, this is pre closed Deku, but Deku and DC were like the two dungeons you always went in, just because of how little the requirements were to get in, and just everything being there early, I guess.
DC, in fact, has no requirements if it's open.
That is true. I mean, you just need like a bomb bag or a thing to actually get into the thing, but oh, for those who are wondering why Cola is back here, these we're playing with scrubs, like scrub sanity. So every single scrub in the game, for 10 rupees, will give you an item, and these scrubs aren't usually in the standard, like playing in standard or S6. So
Yeah.
DC, of course, they're going to go into DC.
Ow.
This place is stacked.
Yeah, we also saw that Flames in the Royal Tomb check is dead.
Oh, that's good.
Less having to run around with a torch. Oh, okay. Ooh, Broke finding a nice chunky chunk of money there.
I'll
Also,
say,
look at the comparison in the chat of a single partially cooked spaghetti.
I was wondering why they were talking about spaghetti. Just wondering.
So having Scrub shuffled does make DC a fair bit more powerful because there's 4 in the dungeon. There's the one we would have seen on the right-hand side of the bottom floor. There's one in the lobby, and then there's 2 in the same room, attached to the same room as the bomb bag chest.
I am just trying to mentally think of how many checks DC actually has with scrubs, because like you say, that's +4. There's 1, 2.
So 4 scrubs. You've
3,
got the
4,
map and compass.
5, 6.
You got the 2 in the bomb room, and then you got the one above King's Dongo and the one on the bridge.
Is that 11 checks?
I think so. That number sounds right. 4 scrubs, map, compass, bomb bag, bomb flower room, bomb bag, bomb bag, bomb bag, bomb bag. Bridge. I remember King's Dongo. Yeah, that's 11.
Yeah. That is just so many checks.
And if you add skulls, it's 16.
Yeah, let's not go crazy. Let's not add these things.
No, so at the moment, 11 checks in this dungeon. I can't think. It's always rough for me to try to remember how many scrubs are actually in the damn game.
Let's see. Obviously, you got the 4 in here. You got the scrub in Jabu. Which
dungeons,
always
at least
forget.
there aren't that many. The Jabu scrub is fun because you never have a risk to go up. Pardon me, up there.
Yeah, for those who were around last week, Jabu Scrub is very fun because that can have your rang.
Oh yes, it can, and that's honestly kind of funny.
It was very heartbreaking for the rest of us. I don't think we found it funny at all.
It's funny from a logical standpoint when you're just sitting back, having like a step back view from it. If you're running it, it's probably really annoying.
Yeah, that's the part of the reason why I'm commenting it instead of playing.
I see your point there. Okay. So, Strongest Capital was done. It's a really quick dungeon. Honestly.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing in DC, it can be done in like 6-7 minutes.
Oh.
That's assuming checks.
Pepperoni? Nope.
Yeah, I don't
Nope.
believe Jabu Scrub's in the sometimes list.
It should be. It should be, considering everything that happened last week. But
Interesting little quirk, actually, about the Jabu Scrub.
mhm.
If Scrub Shuffle is turned on, the platform will not be waiting for you when you come through that door.
That is true. That is true. So it, like RSL, like don't ask me like the series of events that make you go into Jabu without checking a single scrub. But imagine if you're in you go into Jabu without checking a single scrub and you manage to get all the way down and you see that the platform's just not there. You just know.
Yeah.
Which is, well, both fun and frustrating because it means Storms is just the song to find.
Frustrating. You mentioned Storms. Storms actually a really good song in Scrubs because it shuffled at least one more set, possibly two. And that's just off the top of my head. There may be more.
I think
I can think of at least two,
Storms.
actually, yeah.
Storms, I think for Scrubs, unlocks 4.
Chewin
4
River
Scrubs.
and Chewin Valley, right?
Yeah, so I think altogether, Storms unlocks over 20 checks.
Oh, chat, do not be alarmed.